Today we're going to go over one of my favorite tissue mobilizations. This can be done with a lacrosse ball or a larger size softball variant. This is a great way to open up the front of the chest and the shoulder. If you're a person that has a lot of chest restriction, maybe does a lot of bench pressing and push-ups, sits at an office desk a lot, typing, has that forward shoulder roll, this would be a great way for you to start getting proper alignment back to that shoulder, achieving good posture, and really restoring those tissues back to their proper length. All these things that we do bring that shoulder forward, compensating for the amount of motion that we have, allowing the muscles to shrink, shorten, and then when we try to go reach back and get to that lower back, we're unable to do so. So if you find yourself limited and stuck being forward, unable to maybe scratch the lower back, this is an absolutely fantastic mobilization for you. We're going to take this ball, I'm going to put it on the floor, we're going to lay on top of it. We want it to line up right in the middle of the pec muscle. So just to the side of your sternum, the bone in the middle of your chest, and right underneath your collarbone. We want to start right there. We're going to roll that tissue out in a format out to the shoulder, along these lines coming from underneath the collarbone, down to the side. And as we do that, we're going to move the shoulder around. And the key thing of this one is we're going to place the hand on the lower back, palm up. So I get myself onto the floor. I lay down onto the foam roller, get it in the right spot, flip that hand behind my lower back, and really start to dig into those tissues. And like a knife on bread, I'm going to smear myself across the butter and come back and forth like a typewriter, rocking back and forth on those tissues. If I find an area that's really tender, really sensitive, I'm going to go right into my 4-4-8 breathing, where I breathe in slowly for 4. Tighten up, contract, and constrict those muscles for a count of 4, 3, 4, and exhale for a slow, long, melting count of 8. Can also, in this position, do some chicken dances, the funky chicken, move that shoulder around, having those tissues slide and glide a little better as we tack them down with the body weight on the ball, flossing those muscles underneath. Really getting in good, get to the side of that shoulder a little bit and the side of that pec. And really try to hit it from as many different angles as you possibly can. From the side, the front, the bottom, shifting your weight on top of that ball as you see fit. Really leaning into those areas where you have some tenderness or discomfort. Remember, anytime we do a mobility like this and we have some discomfort, that's a sign that those tissues are deranged. It's a sign that those tissues have some scars in them, some adhesions in them, some kind of binding that's going on that they're no longer healthy, right? So if you find an area of tenderness, spend a little bit more time, give it a little bit more TLC, roll it out, breathe into it, and kind of relax it and let it go away. And the more you pay attention to it, the more it's going to go away, and the better you're going to feel, and your range of motion will increase, especially in that internal rotation and the hand behind the back. It'll help you with your snatches and cleans and all that good stuff. So enjoy.